Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about how to get content into your Ivy Learn Studio account and how to organize it so it's easier for you to find and use in your Ivy Learn courses. Our main objectives today are to add content to your studio, how to share that content in your studio with either your students or other professors, and then how to organize content in the studio. So again, you have easy access to it and can get to it when you need it. Let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is to navigate to Studio within your Ivy Learn account. The link to Studio is over here in the universal menu bar on the left-hand side of your screen, and it's down toward the bottom. Kind of looks like a screen with some cords or maybe tentacles coming out of it, depending on how creative you want to get with your interpreting the icon. Once you click on that, it will take you to your library, which is going to be where all your content is stored. If you don't have anything right now, a little message will pop up that says no videos yet, so that lets you know that you have a completely blank slate and are ready to get started. So adding content to your library is pretty easy, and there are 3 different ways that you can do it. Anytime you want to add any kind of video or content to your studio library, you're going to come up here to this blue button on the right-hand side of your screen and click on the drop-down menu. You'll notice there are 3 options here, and we're going to start down here with the Add Media option. So adding media means that you're going to find either content that you've already created, that you have saved on your computer, or videos that you have either created or found on YouTube or Vimeo that you want to have in your studio to share with students. So first, to get videos that you already have on your computer, you're just going to come down here, click on Browse Files. It will pull up your personal folders that you have on your computer, and then you just select the one that you want. So click on it, hit open, and then you'll notice up here it starts uploading. It gives you a status bar, and then it will add it right here, usually at the very left side of your library. Then it will start processing. So again, it'll give you another status update circle in this particular case to let you know how it's doing. And then when it's done, you now have it uploaded and it's available for viewing. We'll talk more about what to do with this video a little bit later in a different tutorial on how to manage your studio content. So the other option for adding media is to find videos that you have either posted on YouTube or found on YouTube or Vimeo that you want to share. All you would need to do in this particular case is find the link to the video that you want. So in this particular case, I'm going to want to share this video, Schoolhouse Rock, the preamble song, with my students. So I'm going to copy and the URL so that I can come back to my studio, click on Add Media, pop the URL here, and then hit Add Video, and you see now it's there. So the second type of content that you can add to your studio is original content that you record within the program itself. So again, you're going to come up here to the Create button in the top corner, and you've got 2 options for recording your own content. One is Studio Capture, and one is Screencast-O-Matic. We're going to start with Studio Capture. So when you click on that, it's going to immediately start by going to your default webcam and essentially set up a webcam recording. So you can record yourself talking to your students, talking about whatever content you need to cover. In the Studio Capture menu, you can switch up which webcam you're using. It also talks about your default audio source. You also have the option to enable your screen capture function. So if you want to enable this, it's going to give you a lot of different options here as far as excuse me, what you want to see. So I'm using Chrome, and right now it is picking up that I've got a lot of different Chrome tabs open. So it's going to ask me which Chrome tab specifically do I want to record. So if I have a particular website or video open, I can go straight to that tab and it will record that tab, and I can record everything happening just in that tab. I can also select the window, so whatever window I want to have. So again, I've got multiple windows open, different programs. So I've got Chrome, I've got my mail open if I wanted to share that. I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, I could. Or I could have my entire screen. So right now, this is the screen that I'm recording on. My second screen right now, which is in another external monitor, doesn't have anything on it except for my little background here. So you have your options as far as what you would want to share or record if you wanted to do a screen capture with Studio Capture. So your options are there. Once you've selected what you want to record, so again, webcam or screen, you're then going to come down here to the blue Start Recording button. Once you hit it, it's going to count down, 3, 2, 1, and now it's recording. So whatever you do here, it will record and collect onto an MP4 file. So I'm going to make this pretty short, but you can pause. So if, say, you want to go, you forgot something, oh, I'm pausing, it's going to let you know that it's paused. You can hit continue, and it picks up right where you left off, or you can finish. Once you hit finish, you have the option to preview your media, so you can play and watch and see what you got. You can also title, so Studio Capture Demo. You can choose to start over, which means it will delete this video and start fresh, or you can save the media. When you hit Save Media, it will immediately drop it into your library. And again, it will basically look the same way that it did when we uploaded videos or added them from YouTube. It will upload and then pick a thumbnail, which this is a fantastic one if I do say so myself, and then it will be added to your library. The other option you have for creating new content is Screencast-O-Matic, which unfortunately I do not, with the current screen recording tools that I have the ability to record how that works. However, if you would like to watch the video that you can find by scanning this QR code, she will walk you through the process and you will be able to see everything just swimmingly. So again, Screencast-O-Matic is just another option for screen recording. It can also do the webcam. You can also do both, which is not something you can currently do with Studio Capture. There's also a few other cool editing tools that are available on Screencast-O-Matic if you want to use that instead of Studio Capture for creating content. When it comes to organizing your content, you'll notice that I do have I have my like free floating videos right now. I also have what looks like folders. In Ivy Learn Studio, these folders are called collections. So if you wanted to organize your video by course or by topic, you would come up here to the plus collection button, which is right under the create button, and then it would open up a new dialog box so that you can create a new collection. So for this particular collection, I've got 2 Schoolhouse Rock videos that I want to create a collection for, so I'm going to call it Schoolhouse Rock, and then it will create it. There will initially be this symbol that nothing is there yet. So again, it'll give you a prompt so you can add your videos. So there's 2 different things that you can do when you start a collection. You can either add the videos, which again are basically going to pop up the same way that we were doing it before, or if we go back to my library, you're going to notice that this is my folder that is empty, and then these are the videos. These 2 are the ones I want to add. So in order to add them to this collection, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on the 3-dot menu or the hamburger menu and then select this Move To option. And then it's going to give me a drop-down menu of all the different collections that I currently have in my studio, and I'm going to select the one that I want it to go to, and I'm going to hit Move, and then it is now in my Schoolhouse Rock collection. You'll notice that you can see the little thumbnail up there to show what is in that collection or what's in that folder. So again, I'm going to do this over here, do the same thing with my other Schoolhouse Rock video. Boop, and now it's in there. So if you, again, want to make things a little bit easier or make it easier to navigate, that's a pretty easy way to get that set up. The other thing that you can do with these videos and what you can find in your library are videos that are shared with you. So right now I don't have any content that's shared with me, but if I wanted to share videos with either my faculty members or directly with students, I would come up here to the share media option. So again, I went to the same hamburger menu that I went to before to move my my videos. I'm going to come here to share media, and now I'm going to select individual people that I would want to see it. I can also indicate what power they have over the video. So if I want to allow them to just simply view it, I can select that, or I can give them the power to edit, view it, delete it, download it, copy, and share the media. So if a student needs a video, let's say I can have it set to just view so they can see the content, but they can't do anything with it really. If I want to share a video with other instructors, I might want to give them the editing power if they want to do some things with the video in their studio. So right now, that is kind of the basics on how to set up your library and organize your library and share content. Again, we're going to share more videos on what to do with this, but hopefully this is a good place to get you started. So there you go. You now know how to add, organize, and share your content in your Ivy Learn Studio. Hopefully these tools will allow you to create some more interactive content for your students. Make sure to check back in for more videos on how to really best utilize that Ivy Learn Studio videos and how to incorporate it into your classes in a pedagogically sound way. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.